Hey folks, Andy Barrar, Handy Andy from handyandymedia.com, and today I'll be doing a review for Best Buy's blog for this smartwatch. We're looking at the Fossil Gen 6 Wellness Edition. In this review, we're going to discuss the design of this watch. We'll talk a little bit about some of the notable features, how it works. I'll discuss at length about the battery life, my experiences using it as an activity tracker, and then basically I'll end off with who I think this is for. So without further ado, sit back, relax, get your popcorn ready, folks. Cue the intro. So let's begin by taking a look at the design. You'd be hard pressed to see that this is actually a smartwatch just from the way that it looks. But on the front, you're going to find a 1.2 inch AMOLED touchscreen display. Now, the entire watch itself is enclosed in a 44 millimeter stainless steel case that also has a 20 millimeter interchangeable silicone strap. If you look under the hood, what you'll find is a Qualcomm Snapdragon Wear 4100 Plus processor, 1 gigabyte of RAM, and 8 gigabytes of storage. On the right side, you'll find the buttons, namely the home button, which is right in the middle, and it's rotatable like traditional watches. There are also two buttons above and below it that are programmable. So you do get a lot of customization inside the Fossil 6. Wearing this on the wrist, it does feel comfortable. It feels like a traditional watch, to be honest with you. And I like the fact that it doesn't look big on my wrist as well. So overall, very good design in terms of, its accessibility for the general population. The one thing that I really liked and I thought was quite accurate here was the sleep data. The sleep data was telling me a lot. I felt that it was very, very accurate in terms of the time that I went to bed and the time that I woke up. And from there was this one night I had to do a radio interview very early in the morning. And so when I went to bed, I was so worried about sleeping in. I woke up multiple times that night. And so when I looked at the data, sure enough, it did show that I was waking up during the night. So it does a very good job of tracking that. Now let's talk about the battery life. Now this is where I was very, very surprised because there are different battery modes to conserve the battery life. But I just went on the main one where it's basically tracking with the sensors all day long. I charged it up before bed. I had it fully charged and then I went to sleep on the first night. It did not even make it to the full day. I'd say about 6 p.m. the next day, it was dead. So here's the thing about this. There's a lot of smartwatches out in the market right now that can go a couple of days. This one, maybe if you turn all the sensors off, but with the sensors on, you can see the sensors on right there. Man, it just killed it. So if you do get this watch, you got to get in the habit of charging your phone, or charging your watch, I should say. So basically, every time you go and take a shower, say in the morning or whenever you take a shower, you want to charge this. Thankfully, you can get about 80% of fully charged in about 30 minutes. So, it charges fast, but it also loses battery life fast. And that's just something you really need to know about the smartwatch. Who do I think this is for? Well, it's really for the casual person who wants to gauge on their metrics in terms of their activity. Maybe you want to count your steps. Maybe you want to track your sleep. Maybe you do the odd kind of cardio workout like a running or walking. Then it's for you. It's just not a dedicated fitness type of smartwatch. There's a lot others ones on the market that do a better job of tracking, fitness. But if you're just like the casual person who just wants to be cognizant of your activities, get your steps in and whatnot, get your push notifications from your smartphone, then it could be for you. If you're kind of a hardcore fitness geek like myself, you're probably going to be disappointed by the kind of data that you get outside of the sleep and the calories burned, which I do think is relatively accurate, but it could do so much more. And, the fact that they call it a wellness edition, I would like to see more wellness features and dedicated tiles for that. Like, please, at minimum, give me jump rope and then I can be a happy man. Well, folks, I hope you enjoyed this review of the Fossil Gen 6 Wellness Edition smartwatch. If you did, smash that like button, leave your comments below, and of course, like this video. If you want more information about your boy, hit me up on my website, handyandymedia.com. I also have a YouTube channel where I do a lot of DIY. Caught a mouse recently, used the smart indoor security camera. So maybe if you're interested in that, you'll want to check me out on my YouTube channel as well. Andy Barrar, Handy Andy, signing out. See you again next time.